Snow is blanketing much of the state of Maine, causing traffic snarls as holiday traffic intensifies, and utility crews are already preparing for possible power outages. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Chris Ficini. We have live reports from all angles of the storm tonight. We'll start with meteorologist AJ Burnett. He's in tonight for Steve McKay, and he's been keeping an eye on things for us. Again, AJ, this is one of those storms you don't want to have on one of your busiest travel days of the year.
No, I mean, it's not only messing things up, swath of central Maine, even down toward the down east coastline. I'm really concerned about more outages once again with this storm. We'll have much more coming up in terms of the snow and the cold to follow coming up in just a few minutes. All
right, we'll check in with you in a little bit. Thanks so much, AJ. AAA has projected more than 46 million Americans traveling for the Thanksgiving holiday. That's the most since 2007. Now, of those 46 million, 90% were expected to drive, but with the timing of this storm, road conditions could be a problem for drivers. For more on what to expect behind the wheel, we're going to send things outside now to News Center's Caitlin Channa, who's checking things out for us in Bangor right now. I believe Ohio Street, is that where you are, Caitlin?
That's right, Chris. So in the last few hours, the snow is coming down a lot quicker. This is the second accumulating snow here in the Bangor area. The temperatures are plummeting as we speak. I am on Ohio Street, and we've seen a multitude of plow trucks coming up the street, clearing the roads, and the same with the Bangor State Police, and they're making sure that motor vehicles are being safe. Now the roads are very slippery. It's that wet, heavy snow. We're going to pan over to the interstate so you can kind of get a view. The roads, what Public Works say is extremely important is to slow down and follow the designated speed limit that is flashing on the interstate. Typically that's between 40 to 45 miles per hour, and they're also saying that there has been a lot of slide offs. They are very active currently at making sure that drivers are getting the assistance that they needed, but they won't say exactly how many slide offs. They just say they're very busy at this time. We also have from Washington County Sheriff's Department has confirmed that there's been a tractor trailer that's been jackknife across Road 192. And what they're saying is, though, even though the storm is happening this evening, hopefully if you're going to be traveling tomorrow, the road should be clear.
It's going to come, it's going to make a mess, and we'll clean it, and it should melt off fairly quick. It's going to be a long evening, I'll give you that, but no, it's not going to be a big bother.
Now, the accident that we're talking about, it's in Wesley on Route 192. Now, I also want to let you know, though, that there's a lot of plow trucks that are coming by, and their biggest thing is they want you to know is to drive safely. Do not pass the plow trucks. Public Works is asking that you do not pass any plow trucks on your way home this evening. Now, we also want to let you know that, Chris, the roads are extremely slippery, and just getting out of the car a few moments ago, I did almost slip and fall, so it wasn't very graceful, but the roads are definitely wet.
All right, well, be careful out there, Caitlin, okay? Well, from the roadways to the airways, it was a day of flight delays and cancellations at Bangor International Airport, particularly as the afternoon wore on. Some people flying out today arrived to learn their flights were either canceled or delayed due to issues at other airports. There were also plenty of people waiting around to pick up loved ones and dealing with those delayed flights.
I'm waiting for my sister-in-law, Bonnie, from Tennessee.
Well, his cousin. So that would be my great cousin.
Yeah, so his name Matt Lerner from Ann Arbor, Michigan.
She was going to be here by noontime, so we thought she'd be ahead of the snow, and she's not.
Well, we think his plane took off from Detroit but had to go back for mechanical issues, so he's an hour to an hour and a half late if he gets here.
Last check, a number of flights scheduled to leave tomorrow from Bangor International Airport have already been canceled. Airport officials say it's best to call your carrier to find out about the status of your flight or to rebook. Well, the storm we had at the beginning of the month took out power to more than 130,000 customers of Emera Maine and Central Maine Power across the state. And today, the utility companies are gearing up for any potential power outages that could be caused by this storm. News Center's Grady Trimble caught up with Emera Maine this morning. Grady, what are they doing to get ready?
Well, Chris, as you'd expect, they're definitely checking the forecast, and they're also making sure that they have staffing set up for tomorrow, as well as setting up all the supplies that they need to bring people's power back online if it does go out. And I stopped by the call center a little bit earlier today, and it was actually pretty quiet there. I guess you could describe it as the calm before the storm. Now, customers are probably going to be calling in reporting outages tomorrow morning. That's what they're expecting, at least. And this storm couldn't come at a worse time for Emera and Central Maine Power. Emera says it's still working on fixing some problems caused by the last storm, and the fact that it's on Thanksgiving, that doesn't help either. Supervisors say the biggest challenge ahead of the storm has been just making sure that they have line crews prepared to go out tomorrow if they're needed. And a lot of employees had days off scheduled for tomorrow, but now it looks like they're going to have to come back in on the holiday.
Just asking those folks to kind of be on standby and be at the ready. And the other piece of it is, you know, as needed, hopefully, knock on wood, it's not going to turn into the same kind of storm we experienced on November 2nd. But if it does, we also have some external resources that, that we've placed on standby should conditions warrant those.
Now, Emera has a group of 50 of its own employees that are ready to go if they're needed, and another 20 people from the external companies that will be on standby as well. And if you do notice that your power's out, they definitely want you to report it. They rely on those to send crews out and then assess the damage and hopefully get it fixed as quickly as possible. So, Chris, we're encouraging people to call them or check it out online and report that damage. Back to you.
Okay, thanks so much, Grady.